Hey guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, I wanted to talk about something that some people may see as being inefficient, but I see it as being a good stepping stone for newer accounts to get a bunch of rewards that will boost you. Yes, you will have to waste some stamina later on, much later on in my opinion, but I think it's a really nice boost to get you things like these 3 extra 5-star chickens, which are absolutely huge for a progressing account, along with energy, extra artifacts, a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go through that, then we're going to also do an update on this a free-to-play account, which is on day 21. If you want to play along with it, you can go through all my previous videos. We kind of keep doing updates. Basically, my download link in the description gives us Elenaril, Tagoar, Mausoleum, Mage, and Uugo. We started with the Supreme Gallic, and we have been absolutely dominating through the game. At least I feel like we have. Yes, we did luck out and get ourselves a Gnut, a Newt, however you want to say it. But, you know, we have been trying to avoid using him as much as possible, but I've been using him essentially to get better clan boss damage, to help out the clan and stuff like that. I will go through more of that in a minute. But let's talk about this thing that I did last night and I highly recommend, and that is pushing the Nightmare mode of campaign. Now, when I first unlocked Nightmare mode, I didn't think I was going to do it. I was like, it's a bit expensive. You know, each run is costing you 16 energy, not 32. 32 is the double run. And I'm like, it's just a bit expensive. But when you actually look at the rewards you can get for pushing this, it's not too bad. Now, I managed to push all the way up to this one using Tagoar and Supreme Gallic. These two are an amazing, amazing combo. They just slaughter through the entire game, essentially. So I managed to 3-star all the way up to there with those two, which does get you a fair, decent whack of the rewards. Now, if we go over here and take a look, this is a Reddit post because I didn't obviously take screenshots, so someone put this in. But these are the Nightmare progressive rewards. As you can see, you've got and what was this one? The bottom one was 3 million silver. It goes up over time, but you can see like you get some gems. The one I just did, the bottom one here, was 200 gems. And when you take a look through this, you do get some ancient shards. The ancient shards was multiple. I don't know. I don't think they say how many exactly it was. I think it was like 4 ancient shards or something like that. You guys can probably look if you haven't pushed it and see that yourself. The gear here is 6-star speed set, and that's where I got my first ever 6-star speed boots. I got some other really good pieces. I got a crit damage pieces that's on Gnut. I think I also got a defense piece that's slapped on him. Like, I got a bunch of good pieces, but it's a full set of 6 stars, which is really, in my opinion, worth doing that push if you can do it with your 2-man Tagoar and Supreme Gallic. I left it way too late. I could have had these pieces way earlier because the first few stages are actually really easy to 3-star, at least from my experience, and then they get really hard towards the end. Then this one here is going to be 3 legendary skill books, which is really, really nice. So let's just bump back over into the game and show you guys the last one. As you can see, this last tier here was the 3 million silver. We got 200 gems, and we get rank 5 chickens. Dude, I can't speak. Rank 5 chickens times 3. That is massive. Now, a lot of the thing I was looking at, and I saw a lot of people in my Discord and stuff talking about, you know, trying to max it out. You've got a solo, you got to do the boss, all this stuff, but that's only for the Sacred Shard. You can actually push through here and get a bunch of extra rewards from this stuff, which is huge for progression. And like I said, this is where I got to with my 2-man, getting 3-star. But keep in mind, to get 2 stars on something, all you need to do is where does it dude, I can't even find where it shows you the requirements. I think it's the info here. Yeah, 2-star. Clear the stage without losing a champion. So you can take in a full team of 4 and just have, you know, Tagoar there to revive anyone that dies, and makes it a lot easier to do it. As long as you can push through a bunch of them with the 2-man, then you can start sacrificing those 3-star runs, just doing 2-star runs, which once again is a little bit energy efficient, because if you want to come back and get that ancient shard, the Sacred Shard later on, it is going to cost you extra stamina to rerun them. But I think the rewards that you get far outweigh having to come back in 3 months' time to go ahead and get that Sacred Shard. And honestly, for me, I'm not too stressed about the Sacred Shard. The big reward in this one is the rank 5 chickens times 3. So I definitely think that is where the real value is. And if you are someone who can, you know, 2-man through a decent portion of these, then definitely consider doing a full team if you can keep clearing more of these, because it's give you a bunch of silver, a bunch of gems, a bunch of added things, the legendary skill books, the speed set gear, huge if you roll well into it. So I definitely think this is something worth doing on newer accounts if you are progressing through. That is the main thing that I wanted to cover to let you guys know about it, because it was something that I was avoiding because I'm like, it's going to be too hard to max it out. I'm not going to bother, but I forgot about all the progression rewards and the fact that you can 2-star stages with a full team anyway and get all the stars you need along the way. So absolutely fantastic, worth the effort in my opinion, because for me, really on my account to 2-man this stuff or to solo it with what's his face, I can't even bother for one sacred shard. It's just too much effort and too much stamina for not enough return in my opinion, because let's face it, you guys know, everyone tells me in the comments all they get is purples from those things. It's not worth the effort. I think getting those other rewards is the big benefit over there. But let's give you guys a quick account update on day 21 of this free-to-play account. Essentially, I have been farming up a bunch of food. Our missions, we're waiting for the Force Keep to open in... that's about another 25 hours away because we're close to the end of the day today. Then we're going to do that one. Then we got to wait for Sunday, get the void potions. Then the big thing is, the thing that's going to bottleneck me is getting this thing here, which is the affinity bonus to level 9. So I have been grinding out all my arena tickets. You can see I got no more in the mail. I am going to start purchasing them because I will have to be able to hit that breakpoint that I need to. Once again, I don't recommend anyone purchases arena attacks. This is because I'm going for trying to beat the quote-unquote record on Arbiter missions. So I'm a bit sweaty here. We did get pushed down back into gold 5. We're sitting around the top of it, and I am, as you can see, I'm finding some people that I can actually beat. Like this dude actually, I think very similar to me, 92, or maybe they just got, I don't know. It's a fairly weak defense, but it was still a struggle, but we managed to go ahead and get the victory there. 171k, I am not touching that. Let's see. Okay, bad refresh, but as you can tell, we're down to 1. Daily reset comes, we're going to get 15 through missions and playtime. Then I will start buying extras because, like I said, I need to get to, by Monday, I need to have 1,700 points, which is going to be a big ask. That's what I'm grinding. That is the main focus. My main focus at the moment in the game is my 15-minute timer on my watch and checking those arena refreshes to get as many points as possible. The other thing I've been doing with my energy, obviously, I had to farm magic a bit to do the fusion for that. Then I did the campaign as well. I put some energy into that. Besides that, I've just been leveling up fodder. If we take a look over here, if we just get to you and say rank up, you can see we've got those extra 3 chickens, which is really nice. We've got an extra 3 here. The Supreme Gallic will unlock in about 5 or 6 days once the beginner mission's complete. We've got another one here. So what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would make it 8 fodder champions. Which is getting us along the way because we need to make 3 more. So we do need to farm up a few more, so we are going to have to burn through that to get the because we need to make our Mausoleum Mage, we need to make Elenaril, and we also need to make a Void up to 6-star as well. So that is what we're on the grind for. Besides that, I do also have to grind up masteries, which I've done a little bit of farming. You can see we need to get tier 6 for 4 champions in this next phase starting Monday as well. So obviously one is going to be Supreme Gallic, another one is going to be Tagoar, and then I forgot, I was thinking you need 6-star Ascended to do it, but you only need 6-star. So I can make my Mausoleum Mage 6-star, not ascend him, wait for the mission to ascend him, and I can get him done. So I'm basically just going to do the Alice Mausoleum Mage and Tagoar to get their tier 6. I'm going to see if I can 3-man it with these guys so that I don't have to max out Tagoar and I can be a bit more efficient. But that is basically where my stamina is at. The 2 things that I really need to lock in on are the masteries for these 3 champions and leveling up fodder so that I can get up to my 8 6-star champions by Monday. And then the other thing is definitely the arena that I'm having to push to get as many points as possible, because I think arena is going to be the main bottleneck for me. Really regret that I didn't have this in mind when I started the account. Otherwise, I would have pushed the refreshes early on in silver and arena to get up quicker so that I probably would have had the passive income. But obviously, I didn't start this account with the intention of trying to get the Arbiter record. It's just something I kind of fell into. Also, once again, I did get a fair few wins up in Platinum in Arena, but then after the daily reset, or the nightly reset, there's like a weird reset, like 14 hours, which is about 15 hours before the daily reset, where people can hit you. It's not just at the daily reset, it's like at the daily reset, and there's another time where people can open up to attack you again. So we did get hit down a little bit then, but we did score a few extra points over in Platinum. And like I said, we're kind of actually a little bit close to it as well. Not quite hitting there, but if we can, I will take those extra points that we get, but it is quite hard to stay up there. But nonetheless, when I'm up there, I'm just staying up there because, hey, I'm still finding free wins while I'm there, and it's giving me one extra point per win, which may not sound like much, but every bit counts. As for Doom Tower, we did manage to clear the Doom Tower again. We did use Nut on this stage. I am cheating a little bit with him. Basically, I don't have the gearing requirements to do this boss by using either a second Armiger or by using Elf Guard. I'm not fast enough. Elf Guard's 50% every 2 turns, whereas Nut gets me the Gnut gets me the, what is it? I can't remember, is he 15%? So it's like 45% every turn if you land every hit, which you're not going to land every hit. But between him and Armiger, I did manage to get it done. The thing that my problem is I don't have the speed to do it otherwise, which is the big issue. Tagoar to revive these guys through the waves. Supreme Gallic was on the destroy set, obviously to destroy the max HP. And then we got Old Mate here, who is just an absolute legend for this. I managed to pull him during my summons. 2-turn cooldown on the shield. He allows you, Metal Shaper, to have the 100% uptime on shields. I just put him on gear and got him to like 215 speed or something like that, so that it was super fast and he could keep the shields up on everyone. And that was the whole strategy. Get the shields up, then turn deny, don't let the boss have a single turn, destroy max HP with the Supreme Gallic, and away you go. Now, if you had proper built champions, you could actually drop the Tagoar out of this and run an extra turn denial unit, and then it would be very, very easy. Like you'd run like 2 Armiger and an Elf Guard or something like that, like whatever you want, just turn denial. But because I haven't got these guys built, they wouldn't survive the waves, and I needed Tagoar there to revive them for the waves, not actually for his shield. But also he did have the speed buff, which was quite nice for cycling through turns on the enemy boss. You also want that speed slow, which is brought by Gallic in this one as well. So that is the way I did it. Once again, I did cheat. I don't even know why I had him the leader, because his leader is only applicable in dungeons. I did that and I'm like, oh, let's see how the run goes anyway. And we managed to do it. But I think it was about like an 18-minute run on manual that it took me to do that one. But that's where we're at. Oh, we got silver keys to burn. We got 12 minutes. I will burn those over here on the dragon because it's the easy farm. The next one is the dragon again. I will try this without Newt in the team because I think we do have a decent matchup for the dragon. Obviously, you don't want to burn him, but I will bring Supreme Gallic nonetheless, and we'll test how it goes. But yeah, the big thing here is a chicken. I'm pretty sure this one's a 5-star chicken and this one's a 4-star chicken. I could be wrong, but hey, if I can get those extra chickens, that is going to be huge for me. Also, getting these bad boys for the potions, that's going to be really handy. It's less potions that I have to farm aimlessly later on when we get to Sunday. And then obviously we can't take on the boss today because we did miss a day of killing the Nether Spider all the way back here, but that's where we're at in Doom Tower. The other thing is Cursed City would be huge for me because there is arena refills that you can get from the Cursed City. However, I don't think we're going to get there in time. We're currently level 49. We need to be level 52. I need those arena attacks ASAP, and it's probably going to take me about 5 days to go ahead and get to level 52 based on the current rate that I've been leveling. Keep in mind, we did also have like the the bazaar energy that I used yesterday. We had 1,000 clan shop energy, so I don't think we have any chance of actually leveling up to that point. But we'll have to wait and see how we go, because if this thing unlocked at level 50, it would be absolutely huge for the point of my account, because you get so many extra resources. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit late for me. Not going to have the impact that I was hoping it would, but let's see how we go. You never know how we go here, but that is the account update. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I have spent no time looking to any of these dungeons, trying to do anything in here, unless there is a mission for it. That, for me, all comes after the Arbiter missions. I just genuinely don't care. There is no point in farming, in my opinion, something inefficiently at a lower stage when you can farm Minotaur and fodder at max efficiency already. That is just the way my brain works, so that is what I am keeping to. Also, I'm on a mission for these Arbiter missions, so that's all I'm focusing on, and that is the account update so far. What did I say? Day 21 of the account. We're grinding, guys. Is that what I said? Day 21? Day 21. We're grinding. Hopefully we can get there. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.